Oh my goodness. 83, 60% humidity. It's a little hot today. Hey guys, it's me. I'm back, and unfortunately, I'm by myself. I know the last video that I made, I had some guest hosts, and everyone seemed to like everyone but me. So I'm sorry that it's just me again. It should have been at least one of my sisters, but they decided that they were going to stay home because they didn't think I was coming, and each of the three of us thought the others weren't coming, and so I got up to, well, actually I thought they were coming, they didn't think I was coming, and one of them didn't plan on coming, and the other one stayed home to work out. I don't know. Anyway, so I don't know when you're watching this video, but if I happen to get this up today and somebody sees it today, happy 4th of July. Yes, I'm crazy. It's 4th of July and I got up to go do circuit. And as you can see, it was a little hot in there, but we survived it somehow. I don't know how. Actually, it was kind of crazy. That gym was completely full. Like, Todd has reserve stations at circuit, and he was filling in all the reserve stations. So he was more than full today, which you wouldn't think. A, it's a holiday. B, it's a morning session. And C, it's just ridiculously hot and humid today. You would think everyone would use that as an excuse to stay home, but they didn't. They all came out en masse to work out and do their Happy Merca Day workout. So, oh, there's a nice breeze coming now. Anyway, I'm gonna keep this really short and sweet because I'm hot, I'm sweaty, I'm sticky, I'm gross, I stink. But I wanted to make sure that I made a video. So I think today, surviving the gym, water helped. Todd with his nice ice cold garden sprayer helped. But I also think that the word of the day today, surviving the gym, is limits. Know your limits. Today I had a few limits against me. Number one, it was super hot. It was super humid. I don't know if you realize that, like, batteries, if you leave batteries in a hot environment, it drains their power. That's why people, I guess, keep batteries in the fridge to kind of keep them cool so they don't lose power. But I know for a fact, cameras and electronics, if you leave them in a car with full batteries, even you come back, the batteries will be practically dead because heat zaps batteries. Our bodies aren't any different. Heat can zap your batteries really fast, and a lot of sweat, you lose your electrolytes and all of your moisture, and so that kind of weighs on you too. So it's good to stay extremely hydrated. That's what they say. Stay hydrated, stay hydrated. Keep your body cool. Don't overdo it or you make yourself sick. But stay hydrated and understand that maybe in the heat you won't be able to push yourself quite as hard as you normally would if it wasn't quite as hot and humid. Obviously, don't use that as an excuse to be a total wimp, but know that you may not be able to do things as hard as you would on a cooler day. That's limit number one. Limit number two is just me personally. Coming in, I've started a second part-time job, and it is very physical. It's a very physical job. It's a lot of walking. Actually, it's kind of crazy how much walking is involved in this job. Lots of squatting, bending over, and walking. And just to kind of illustrate how much walking, usually people with Fitbits, you know that the common step goal for a day would be about 10,000 is what they say most people should do. Some people do less, some people do more, just depends on how active you are. But the kind of just beginner step count goal should be about 10,000 steps a day, which is what mine is. And sometimes I hit 10,000 and sometimes I come nowhere near 10,000. Sometimes I'm good to get 6,000 or 7,000 steps in a day. It just depends on what I'm doing. At my job, my new job that I've only been at for about 2 weeks, it is not uncommon for me to get at least 30,000 steps in an 8-hour shift. It's just crazy. I other than like sitting down for 2 15-minute breaks and a half-hour lunch, I am not sitting down at all, and I never stop moving at this job. I'm like constantly walking up and down stairs, up and down. I go on, on concrete floors and things. So my ankles and my knee and one of my feet, well, both of my feet were hurting, but one actually is hurting a lot. And I contemplated not coming to circuit because I'm really, really, really hurting a lot because of this. So, you know, it would have been perfect excuse, but I thought, okay, I know my limits. I know that impact, at least on my left foot that's really, really hurting, would not be a great idea. So I tried to take it easy on anything that would put major impact on my left leg, because that's the one that's hurting more. But I still came out. I just knew my limits. I tried to limit the amount of impact, a lot of being careful when I had to do any kind of bending of knee. My left knee really, really hurts a lot. So I tried to just be careful with squats and stuff like that. So the word of the day today, survive the gym by knowing your limits. If there are limits, don't push yourself too hard or you can seriously injure yourself and or make yourself extremely sick if you don't pay attention to your environment. So anyway, that's enough for today. I'm going to go home and take a shower because, like I said, I stink and I'm sticky and I have grime from the gym all over me and it's just making me itch. So anyway, hope everybody had a great 4th of July. Stay safe and I will see you guys next week. Bye.